Alright, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today what I'm going to be bringing to you all here, this video, is I'm going to be discussing 3 shoes that I think you all should not hold on to, at least for the short term. I don't think it's a good place for the next few months. I think they're going to pretty much stay at the same amount or only go up maybe $10, $20. So there'll be better things to save your money for and, invest in if that's what you're trying to do with these releases. Excuse me, but I hope y'all will enjoy. If y'all want more content like this, again, I got everything on the screen. If you want to subscribe and like down below, feel free. Like on this video. Let's make it something simple. Let's just say 200 likes, and I'd appreciate that. If we don't hit it, it's not the end of the world. If we do, that'd be great. But let me discuss these 3 releases, why I don't think they'll go up for the next few months, and why I think they're just not good plays. Let's get into it. So the first one, the Adidas MXO. Now, this pair of 350s, first things first, I already think 350s are played out. So most 350s, holding them is just not a good move because they're just not in demand like that unless the colorway would be very, very limited, which is the case on this colorway. The MXO was not limited really. You could have gotten it probably from most locations if you tried to get this release. If you were in on like Secret Sauce or something, then, if you entered in a ticket there, then again, you were probably able to get your pair because again, it was just one that was easier access, especially off Yeezy supply. I'm pretty sure these were sitting for a little bit, and you can even see some of the sales are really fading on this one, down at like 180, which is just way below retail. I don't know why you would want to lose money on this one, especially after getting it for a retail price. So you can see you got different sizes. Some are doing well. Like if we check out a size 12, this one is rising a little bit, but it is not much. You can see this one has been going for the same amount, and it looks like it's actually flattened out in this last month. If you look at it, yeah, this one has not had any activity in the last month. It's even actually going down a slight amount. So when you just see this shoe isn't a good hold in my opinion. I just think the colorway is a little bit too out there too. I've never really been a fan of any of these MXO but any of these MXO, kind of these MX, like mineral colorways that they've been putting out. I haven't really been a fan. Those moon rock, like there was like, I think like a 350, or not a 350, but obviously a 350 colorway for the MXO, but there was also a foam runner colorway that they did, like an MX colorway. I was not really a fan of that. I'm pretty sure they did at least. So yeah, aside from that and all that information right there, first one, I would not hold Yeezy MXO. I just don't see much value in it in the future. It's a 350. 350s are kind of a thing of the past. They still drop them though. So yeah, if you like 350s, no shame. I think that the hype died for 350s a while ago, but where would you like? So another one, again, this one, the old, I gotta be honest, I don't even know what I was gonna say there, but yeah, the Jordan 1 handcrafted, or just the Jordan 1 craft, that's what this one was originally known as. This one is just not really that crazy of a hold, to be honest. And I think the colorway is a little bit too out there. I think some people do rock with it, but just for me, there's just too much going on with the shoe. I don't really think it matches. I don't really think it's like a coordinated sneaker. I mean, they could have maybe put the colorways, not the colorways, but the colors together a bit better on the shoe, but I don't even think they really tried to do that. I mean, it matches like here, when you're here and here, it matches, and same with like the brown up here. Like this shoe looks like it almost could have been good, but it just isn't. So shout out to Nike for trying, I'll give them that. But yeah, this one for the next few months, I don't see this making really any crazy activity. It's just been kind of going down, not really making any moves. Even when you look at some of the bigger sizes or some of the rarer sizes, like an 11.5, just kind of staying at the same price. You can see it was going up for like a little bit, and then just, yeah, kind of stopped doing that. Got heading into January and all that. People aren't, buying too much right now. So yeah, kind of seeing that Jordan 1 craft. I don't really think this one is a good hold for the long term, just because Jordan 1s, usually it has to be a very specific colorway, like a UNC type colorway, or it has to be, some sort of collaboration to be a good hold for a Jordan 1, or, like a 85, some sort of model that's a little less common, or colorway, or some sort of collab. That's the idea of when ones would usually go up. And this is just a hit and a miss, that's all it is. I mean, that's my best way to describe the shoe. If you like this shoe, have it in the collection. I know there's been a few people that have made reviews in this shoe that have said, hey, this one actually looks a lot better in hand. It's not one to really look over, but I think until people at least find that out, this one's gonna, stay at the low price for a little bit. And I can't tell if this is gray on the shoe or some sort of shadow, but yeah, it looks like it's actually just gray on the shoe. So they should have just left that out. If they left this gray part out, the shoe might have done a little bit better. So yeah, that's just, you see what I mean? Just some parts, some colors maybe should have been changed, not been there, but they added them, and that's, kind of their mistake, gotta be honest. And the final one I'll mention right here, the Adidas Yeezy 450. Now, the only way I would see this colorway being a good hold is for the long term. Again, it is a good colorway in all black. Anytime they drop anything all black, when it's on a more I guess hyped model, because 450s are decently hyped, so when they put it on a model like this, or some sort of other one and it's actually a decent colorway, not some sort of like resin type colorway or something like that. Because I know those ones didn't do too well. I could have definitely mentioned those two as not being a hold. You know, other ones, I think they have like a dark resin. Like, yeah, this one definitely do not even buy this to think about holding it. Not a good idea. So this one definitely in certain sizes would be your way to target it. Definitely bigger ones. So 11 plus, that'd be your best option if you wanted to hold this one long term. But again, this video is all about not holding pairs. So this is one that I probably wouldn't hold. There's other options in the game that are better long-term bets, like what the Pauls are actually starting to go up. So if you want to, buy into that one now, wait a couple years, I might actually rebuy into that one. We'll see. That was a mistake the first time buying that one high, but now it's actually kind of at that lower point and making some decent progress. So we'll kind of see what I decide to do there, because that pair was dope and I definitely just kind of, want to hold on to one. So that's everything really I have to mention. Again, 450s are not really a good hold in my opinion, unless you're willing to wait a long time, and there's better options coming out this year. You can see how January's been kind of slow heading into the start of this year. So just once companies get their shipping stuff figured out, we'll get some more pairs in, more releases, and that'll be good. But yeah, I hope you all will enjoy. If you want more content like this, again, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Put some video ideas you want to see. Again, I always take recommendations, so if there's anything in particular, just let me know, and I'll be sure to help you guys out with that in the future. Pretty sure I've said subscribe and like already in this outro. Like goals to 100, so if you can hit that, that'd be dope. If not, again, it's not the end of the world, We'll continue to make the next video tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm starting school again today, so, I gotta get into that, go to those classes, and, yeah, get focused there. But that's everything really. Kind of short and simple video, nothing really crazy for today, but hopefully hopeful enough just so you guys know what shoes we will be talking about for the future as holds, and what I kind of think about some of these releases. If there's any of these that you were holding on to, then now you know kind of my thoughts on them. So we'll end that. I'm Tristan. Thank you all for watching. Leave your comments and questions below, and I'll be sure to help you all out. Peace.
Wrist, I'm on kinda like yeah. And we can keep it together, cause you know that it's the weather, we can make this shit together, I swear any type of weather, it's all